What's going on, y'all? I go by the name of Drake Jones, hardest nigga rapping, and we live. We here with Unfiltered with Nayah.
I know, man. So, what exactly do you do in this entertainment industry, and how did you get started?
Well, I'm a music artist. I've been rapping since the age of 8. Well, I've been doing music since the age of 8. It started just doing local talent shows and stuff like that, and then I got my first big break at 13 when I got on the television show, The Rap Game. And so from there, I just kept running, kept grinding, and continued to do me. And that's what we in right now, Drake Jones.
Many people know you, of course, from The Rap Game, but you did decide to change your name. So what made you change your name, and what ventures helped you boost your career?
Definitely, the name change was a decision that was made, like a group decision. I wanted to do that because the new music that I was gonna be giving to the world and giving to my supporters, I wanted to take a new direction, and it was taking a new direction, and I'm giving them the real me, like I'm giving them the raw me, the unfiltered me. I just thought that I should just go with my real name. Like, you know what I mean? Drake Jones, Aldrico Jones. That was my father's name as well. So yes, it's dope, and I love it.
I see that your mom is very active in your career. How important is her role, and do you want to do business by yourself now that you're older and you're just changing things up?
Well, the team is definitely expanding. Like I started this with my mom. She was one of my first supporters. Shout out Mama DJ, the ultimate momager. And then I'm gonna always have her by my side. And yeah, we're just gonna continue to go up and reach new heights, new levels.
Also, speaking of new music and new ventures, how do you pick what beat you want to hop on that speaks to you, and how do you pick the people that you want to work with?
But when it comes to the freestyles, I just really go off what's hot. You know what I'm saying? What I catch a vibe to. It can range from me just kind of hearing the beat, one of my friends sending me the beats, like, yo, hop on this, you need to get on this. Or I could just be freestyling with the homies, and then it'll be a popular beat, and they'll be like, all right, now you need to be for real about that, and goddamn lay that down. So, yeah, like, the freestyles are so dope, and then I do them with my big brother, Bryce, and you know what I'm saying, he just feeds off the energy, and it just kind of make it like 10 times more like crazy. So, yeah.
How do you choose the people you hop on? Do you work with them based off the money, like they gotta have the money for that feature, or you just based off the like, I really just love that song and I vibe with that song?
I've had both situations, you know what I'm saying? I've heard something and it's so dope, like, I just get on it, and then, of course, pay for the feature, you know what I mean? But I think at the end of the day, it's really just about the art and just making the music, you know what I'm saying, and making good music, because sometimes you can get paid and you can do a great verse on a butt song, you know what I mean? So
right.
It's really all about what you want to do at the end of the day. Like, if I want to hop on this, if I can vibe with it.
When it comes to music, some people have ghostwriters and some people write their own raps. Do you prefer writing your own raps, or how do you feel about having a ghostwriter?
No ghostwriters. Real MC, real spitter. Definitely. When it comes to making hits in the future, and in the future years for Drake Jones, you know what I'm saying? That's something I definitely want to get into, even if it's for pinup for other artists. So, you know what I'm saying? You might see me in them credits, I do feel like an integral part in making a hit is a collective, you know what I'm saying? You can't make no hit by yourself. So that's what happens in the industry. Like, people mistake songwriting and putting together a song for ghostwriting when it comes to rap, you know what I mean? It's a big difference, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the best records that went #1 and won Grammys, like, it was a whole group of people in there pitching in ideas, you know what I'm saying? And putting their 2 cents in, and that's what made the record so great. When you ego driven and you just feel like you got it yourself, it's not gonna work out like that. Like, you don't got the sauce like that. Like, once it all come together, that's how you get your hit.
When it comes to labels, are you looking to sign to a label, or are you looking to be independent?
Right now, working. I think before I sign to a label, I want to be able to have, be at a good standing in my career for me when it comes to the music part of things, you know what I mean? When it comes to the actual music, so that when I go into a label, I can be like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I deserve, and we can do it.
Do you have your eyes set on the label already that you would be like, ooh?
Genuinely, I don't even know. Time will tell, for real. But I rock with Cole. I don't think I was signed to any rappers, but I love, the labels. I love I love that nigga JID. He's undercold. TD is doing their thing with SZA and Doshi. The females killing it in the game right now. Shout out to QC. I'm in Atlanta. You know, they still going crazy. They've been going crazy for years. It's no particular one though.
Okay, well, at least you got your eyes on the prize.
Right.
Okay, so the next thing we have is this new game called Lightning Round. So I'm just going to ask you 5 questions, and you got to just answer them off the top of your head. No
Okay.
You got to say the first thing. Fans want to know, are you single or taken?
Single.
Do you have sneaky links, and how do you feel about side pieces?
No sneaky links. Stand on business. I don't have to sneak around. And that's why I feel like in a relationship, if you got to sneak around, you shouldn't be in a relationship. Clock it.
Who do you still keep in touch with from the show, The Rap Game?
Shout out my girl Flashé. Yes.
Okay.
Big fun.
How do you feel about privacy? Famous or regular?
Regular.
How do you feel about the 50-50 rule?
Do whatever works for you. Do whatever works for you.
Okay, well, you passed. Okay, ding, ding, ding. Is there anybody in the industry right now? It can be music, it can be TV drama, it can be anything that you would want to work with in the future.
I would definitely love to work with Metro Boomin in the future. Love what he just did with his latest album, Heroes and Villains, and I love what he did with the Spider-Man soundtrack. Like, all in all, like, he's just fire. I would definitely love to work with him in the future. And I can't forget, like, Lotto. We gotta get one in.
Yes,
we gotta get one in.
For the one time.
For the one time, you know, I love her. I love her so much. She still supports me, grind, and her story is even more incredible. Yeah, so Metro Boomin Lotto, I like that.
That sounds like a little manifestation that we can make happen.
Yeah.
Especially if yours is coming in. Do you have any advice for somebody that's inspiring to be in the music industry, that's looking up to you, that wants to be a rapper, and what you can let them know that they should expect when they come in?
Consistency. That's what you gotta have. You gotta have a different type of hunger, and you gonna have to get through a lot just to get to somewhere. You know what I mean? That's the advice. And you just gotta stay down and be patient. What to expect? Yo, it's a grimy game. Like I hate to say it, it's a grimy game, and you just gotta stay level-headed and stay true to yourself and don't lose your spark. Work every day, record every day, write every day. I think that's anything you do. Like whether you're playing sports or whatever you're trying to be good at, you gotta work on it and do it every day. You gotta know that you're doing this because you love it. That's my advice, honestly. Consistency is key.
Tell the people what's next for you, any tours, any features, any projects, and where can we find you on all social media platforms?
Yes, Drake Jones. We dropping before the year over. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. 2024, we got tour on the way. We got new music on the way. We got new merch on the way. Drake Jones is coming to take over the world. Y'all make sure y'all keep in touch with me on my YouTube. King Roscoe is still King Roscoe. Y'all make sure y'all tap in all streaming platforms. Drake Jones out right now, all platforms. It's still the king. It's still the king right here now.
I need to give me some of that merch. Everybody need to get that merch. Okay?
Facts.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
It was so amazing talking to you.
Yes, thank you. Shout out Unfiltered with Nayah. We in the building. King.